Hello, 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 fans and frenemies, and welcome back to another Speed Paint with Nate Drakenator. Today I am going to be doing several Pokemon, mostly newer ones. First up, we are doing the Galarian Ponyta, which I think was the hypest thing that I saw revealed about Sword and Shield. Like, there was a lot of hype, obviously, about, oh, it's in 3D, ooh, there's lots of cool new Pokemon. But as soon as they, showed a picture of Galarian Ponyta, I went absolutely ape. I felt like a wild chimpanzee. It was incredible. I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it. Incredibly, I have still not played Sword and Shield. Me and my roommate, went halvesies on Shield, so, I do have it. Like, we have a Switch. It's here. I could play it if I wanted, and for some reason, I just haven't. It's not like I haven't had time or anything, but I'm always distracted. I'm always like, oh, I could play Sword and Shield today. Ooh, or I could work on that animatic, or I could do a model kit, or I could do this, or I could finally catch up on that show. I don't know, I always feel like there's so many things vying for my attention that I never get around to playing the video games that I'm supposed to play that I already paid for. What do I know, right? I do know that Galarian Ponyta is basically perfect. Obviously the original Ponyta is basically perfect, but, Galarian Ponyta is absolutely adorable. I really think that the, original Ponyta's, shiny form, it's blue, but then Rapidash's, fire is, gray. So, what wasted potential? Can you imagine if Rapidash had blue fire? That would be incredible. It's honestly such a shame. I actually think it would look really, really cool if instead of being white and blue, it was black and blue, like it was a black horse and then had blue fire. That would look incredible. I know, baby girl. It would be such a cool, shiny form, but I feel like a lot of shiny forms are kind of wasted potential. I know I did, a whole video where I was like, I'm gonna fix some shinies and I'm just gonna make better versions. And, Rapidash should have been in there. It's one that's cool, but it could be cooler. I don't know what's up with them. I don't understand how they choose shiny versions. Maybe they just don't want to outshine the regular versions of Pokemon with way cooler shinies or something. And if that's the reason, I get that. But also I do want cool rare variants. Come on. I mean, Red Gyarados is basically the coolest thing in the world. So where's my black and blue Ponyta, right? And then the shiny form of the Galarian Ponyta is also there's the yellow, I guess. It's okay. But, imagine it if it, I don't know, there could be cooler colors. What if it was black and pink and something? I don't know, it could be cooler. See? It's okay, but it could be better. You know what I mean? So next up, I'm doing Boltund, which is another Pokemon that, it's new from the new generation, which I haven't played, so I'm not super familiar with it. But, it's a sweet doggo, so, how could I resist, right? My cat is so frustrated right now. Yeah, so couldn't resist the sweet doggos. There's some really good dog Pokemon, but I always feel like there could be more dog Pokemon. I just feel like there should be more dogs. Pretty much in general. Oh my god, you know what drives me crazy is when, Entei and Suicune and Raikou are, referred to as the legendary dogs, and I really don't think that they're, super dog-like. I don't know. I don't even know what animal, I would call Suicune, Raikou is a cat, for sure. Raikou is a mountain lion, and then Entei is just a lion, and then Suicune, I guess, is the only one that I would say could be dog-like, but they're definitely, I feel more cat-like. They're big cats. They're just not dogs. I don't know. It drives me crazy that they're officially known as the legendary dogs, and I'm like, no, those aren't dogs. No way. No way. I don't think, I feel like if I'd known that as a kid, it would have driven me crazy. But I definitely didn't know that until I was, older, and I was like, absolutely not. Oh my god. I really wonder what it I still haven't played, Sword and Shield, and I know that there's, raids and things, my friends have played it. And I'm like, man, I have no idea what, growing up with, this is your first Pokemon game would be like. What kind of experience is that, you know what I mean? Because my first Pokemon game was definitely, I played Gold, that was my first one, and then Crystal was, my first upgrade where it was like, hey, let's take that game and make a better version. And that, like, the whole idea of that was absolutely wild to me as a kid. Like, that blew my mind. I had never even considered something like that. So, like, Crystal is a game that in my head is still, like, the epitome of gaming. And I get really hyped thinking about Crystal. I remember in high school, like, I had a ROM of it on my computer, and I would play it during school, and I had a, like, I was on an emulator, so you can press, you can press spacebar to skip, like, 10 frames, so it goes really fast, and I could play it doing that, like, just skipping frames, and I could beat the whole game in 45 minutes. God, I loved Crystal version so much. God, it's really good. Soul Silver and Heart Gold were also really good. Definitely, like, great, fantastic remakes, and like the Pokemon following you was so cute, and I really liked the post game thing with the oh god, with the racetrack thing. Oh, it's been so long, but I used to love playing that, and like you could get stones from it and everything, so it was like really really nice. I really liked that. I think I'm gonna replay Soul Silver now. Oh gosh, yeah, no, that's definitely like my favorite Pokemon game. I never beat XD Gale of Darkness because I got it, and it's, it's a GameCube game. I got it, and I had a Wii, and I played it, but I didn't have a GameCube memory card, so I couldn't like play and save, which was so frustrating. Like, I have it now, like I have another copy of it, and I keep meaning to get a GameCube memory card because I also want to play Wind Waker, which I also have on GameCube, and I haven't gotten around to it. I haven't mentioned that I'm drawing a Noibat yet, but I love Noibat. I think it's so cute. Noibat and Noivern are just like amazing. They're so so cute. This what generation was this? Five. Black and White came out when I was in high school, and it's really funny to me thinking back because I was on 4chan a lot back then because I was a dirty, stinky high schooler, and I remember I was on the Pokemon forum a lot. We were all very, very hyped for Black and White to release, all up on the leaks and everything. And then finally the day came where the ROM leaked on 2chan. So, like, the game leaked 2 days before it dropped in Japan. And so 2 days before it had dropped in Japan, I had beaten the game. And, like, all my friends at school thought I was absolutely mad. And, yeah, I totally was. But yeah, that was really fun. It had this dumb, like, thing that it had, like, as a copyright protection, I guess. Like, how games will have, like, something where, like, if you got this game legally or whatever, because it was a ROM, it'll have something like a menu missing or something like that. What it had was your Pokemon could not gain experience from battle, so your Pokemon would just always be stuck at level 5, right? But then someone created a guide to hack, what do you call them? Rare candies. So you would just level with rare candies to play the game. So I would do a battle, and then I would just, like, hack in 50 rare candies and just go hog wild. Yeah, I got Snivy for my first playthrough, but I don't know. I wasn't like, that was my favorite one, but I wasn't super big of a fan of, I don't know, all the evolution. So I ended up getting, oh God, what did they call it? The water one. Why am I slipping my name? Oshawott, because we called it water at the time, Wotter, like, as a joke, and that's a much better pun. But I didn't really like Samurott, but I really loved Dewott. Dewott is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I just kept it at, like, I just have, like, a level 75 Dewott. With this generation's, like, starters, I wasn't super excited about. Like, I thought that they were super cute when they were revealed. I was like, oh, these are great. Sobble's my favorite. I can't wait to see what their Evos look like, but I don't know, I just wasn't really excited by any of them. Like, all three of the final starter Evos, I just really didn't want. Like, I'm really tired of the really, like, fighty for, fire, and, like, I guess it's not really fighty because it's a sports, but it still, like, feels in a similar vein. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. It wasn't super exciting to me. I don't know. So, I didn't really like that. I really hate Sobble's Evo. Oh, I really hate Sobble's. Grookey's, I think, was the most, like, reasonable, but I still didn't personally like it too much. I don't know. I just wasn't very excited about the starters, which I was like, aw, because I really wanted to be. But, yeah, so my last drawing here is everybody's favorite because it's number 1 in the Pokedex, is Bulbasaur. So, I don't think I've ever actually like drawn a Bulbasaur before, but I kind of realized the other day I was like, oh man, I've drawn a lot of Pokemon, and I bet like one of these days I'll be like, I've drawn like over half of them or something. You know, everybody starts like, I'm gonna draw every Pokemon, and then they draw Bulbasaur and then they quit. But I was like, I don't think I've ever actually drawn Bulbasaur, even though I've drawn a lot of Pokemon. So I was like, I'm gonna do Bulbasaur. So then, you know, like everybody else, I have a Bulbasaur that I've drawn, and here is the sun boy, the frog dinosaur. God, Detective Pikachu is so good. The Bulbasaurs in Detective Pikachu were so cute. I thought I was gonna die. Oh my god, I'm so glad I saw that movie, like night of in theaters. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. Oh, I love Bulbasaur. But no, I'm Charmander at heart. That was my Kanto starter. It's Charizard every time, baby. I'm very, very basic. But, I mean, I also got Cyndaquil, you know, gotta get my Typhlosion. I really think the Gen 2 starters were the best. I love all of them. Like, Bayleaf is adorable. Bayleaf is adorable. And, oh my god. Yeah, no, like, Totodile, perfect. Absolutely adorable. Cyndaquil, perfect. Typhlosion, perfect. Feraligatr, perfect. Weird name. Love it. So, yeah, Gen 2 for life, baby. Here's your little frog lizard man. It's very cute. Very cute. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Nader's out.